Hello everybody and welcome back to mountmoontcg. Today's video we have a game for you from a recent league challenge, a best of one league challenge. We have Brad on the right and Ben on the left, or Bradley on the right, I should say. We got a Gardevoir mirror match underway.
Yeah, this was round 4 of the league challenge, so this was for first place essentially.
Right. Alright, we see Bradley starting off with the Mew in the active, getting the fog, playing the Fog Crystal, getting a Ralts on the field. Very vital to get a bunch of those in play right away.
Yes, you want to get your 3 Ralts in play as soon as possible. Playing Mysterious Tail, looking for an item card off the top 6, finds a Battle VIP pass, that's easy.
Yeah, for some reason, on this day, every time I faced the Gardevoir matches, they would get like 2 or 3 Battle VIP passes and make me very frustrated.
Yep.
But that's just how it goes sometimes.
Alright, Battle VIP pass, grabbing for Ralts, and a Radiant Greninja.
Yeah, Gardevoir Greninja, they both start with a G.
Yep. Now the main focus of the Gardevoir deck is to get as much energy in the discard pile as possible, and you have your Gardevoir EX set up, so it's going to conceal cards, discard an energy, draw 2, attach return, and then just pass because you can play Sporter going first. Oh, you
top deck the Battle VIP. You know, what did I just get done saying?
I know, yeah.
These Gardevoir decks just somehow get the Battle VIP pass pretty quick.
Bradley didn't get a Zacian V into play, so he wasn't able to attach an extra energy this turn.
Right, because Zacian V has the Roar of the Sword ability that you can use once during your turn. Search your deck for a Psychic energy card, put it to one of your Pokemon. Your turn ends.
Yep. So that's what Ben is going to do. He's going to grab a Ralts and a Zacian V.
Yep,
this Battle VIP.
Yep, that is a Ralts right there, even though we can't really see it.
It's a little bit of a glare, yeah.
Yeah, got a little bit of a glare. That does happen once in a while.
Level wall, grabbing a Pokemon with 90 HP or less, so you can grab Ralts or Curlia with that, or Mew even. But they both started Mew, so they didn't have to worry about it.
Very ideal start for both of these players.
Alright, and this looks like a Mew Celebration Tail.
Isn't it Mysterious Tail?
Mysterious Tail, yes.
Yeah.
Grabbing a Fog Crystal, that's going to grab probably another Pokemon, maybe an energy. I didn't see how many energy were in Ben's hand.
None. Looks like none.
Okay.
So
probably going to grab that and then Zacian V.
You could do that. I mean, you could almost get another Ralts.
Oh yeah, he can play a supporter still.
Well, actually, there's another Ralts in his hand. So yep, there is a Ralts in the hand.
So he's got 3 Ralts in the Zacian V. Pretty ideal start. And then, what was it, Roar of the Sword?
Roar of the Sword.
Yeah, to end his turn.
Kind of a cool sounding ability. Roar of the Sword.
I guess it's the sound that a dog would make if he had a sword in his mouth and roared.
I would assume so.
Okay, Brandon's gonna conceal the cards. Found a Judge.
Judge and an energy here.
Looks like he's got a Curlia. For that refinement ability, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and then discard another energy.
Yeah, we see many. Recently in the Pokemon TCG, we've seen many abilities like Refinement. We've seen it on the Chinchino from Sword and Shield, and probably the most famous version was the Zoroark GX trade.
Yep. Mysterious Tail's going to grab an Ultra Ball, probably going to grab another Curlia, I would assume.
Exactly. You want to get as many Curlias in play, keep Refinement, keep using all these just kind of broken abilities to keep finding cards, keep digging in the deck.
Discard Research, interesting. I think he has a Gardevoir in his hand, but no rare candy, so. Yep. Oh, another Ralts.
Oh, Ralts. That's interesting.
That makes sense as well, because you need the 3. Ideally, you want 3 Ralts in play.
Actually, I think there is a rare candy in Bradley's hand. Maybe I could be wrong. There's a Luminion, so
yeah, Collapse Stadium, preventing anybody from having more than 4 bench Pokemon, and just a judge.
Okay, a judge, okay.
He definitely had the Shining Arcana Gardevoir in his hand. I did not see a rare candy at all.
Yeah, I guess it must not have been rare candy. It must have not seen correctly.
Yeah.
In the collapsed stadium, both players can only have 4 Pokemon on their bench. Could be a little bit annoying if either one of these players want to bench another Ralts
or Luminion to try to get out of this judge, possibly.
Right.
And just a pass from Bradley. Okay. Didn't find any more Curlias.
Yeah, that's very interesting. But I mean, sometimes the judge gives and the judge takes. Ooh, a rare candy right there for Ben.
Doesn't look like he's a Gardevoir though. He's got a Penny and 2 Zacians, it looks like.
Ugh, that is...
I think he just grabbed the Ultra Ball and, yeah, get a Curly and try to find something else.
Yeah, it can be a little awkward. There's so many pieces you have to work with that you have to find.
Oh no, there's a research.
Is that a research? Oh yeah, that is a research. Yeah, it's kind of awkward trying to make all the pieces fit together in these Stage 2 decks. Kind of a reason why I hate Stage 2 decks. You gotta find the rare candy at the right time. You gotta find the Stage 2 at the right time.
Yeah, this one helps a lot because the Curly has such a good ability that, you know, you can recover from something like this.
Right, if the Curlia did not have that ability, I don't know if Gardevoir would see as much play as it does.
Not at all. Okay, attached to the Mew for retreating purposes.
Got the rare candy and Ultra Ball. 2 rare candies in an Ultra Ball. 3 rare candies! Oh boy, 3 of a kind here. Is this poker?
Okay, there's the refinement, yeah. Good to refine after playing research.
Oh, and a Gardevoir! An Ultra Ball, a Gardevoir, and 2 rare candies. This could be huge.
Plus a level ball to get another Curlia.
Or do you just want to evolve into the other Gardevoir and maybe start doing some other damage?
Well, since you can't play boss, I think you just take the easy knockout on this Mew.
Okay. But I mean, if you want to go super aggressive, you really could. Save the Ultra Ball maybe for next turn to get the other Gardevoir.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like a refinement getting in the Sky Seal Stone. Yep, not going to be played in this match at all. There's no V-Stars or V-Maxes in these.
Right. Can only be attached to a Pokemon V, and you can use that ability on the Sky Seal Stone. If you knock out a V or V-Max, you can take an extra prize.
Yep. So, Ben retreated, and then attached energy from the discard pile with Gardevoir's ability, and the Zacian took the knockout.
Right, for every Psychic in the discard pile, you can attach to one of your Psychic Pokemon in play. Put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Very good ability. We've seen that with the Afterburner Typhlosion from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Very good ability.
Okay, Ben refined this Simple Sinnoh. Again, another useless card in this matchup. There's no special energy. Level Ball, getting another Curlia. Gonna evolve the one on the bench smartly because he wants to rare candy the active one.
Yeah, you want to find the EX Gardevoir, so maybe you can knock out the Zacian and the active.
He needs to find the Shining Arcana one, rare candy, and a Gardevoir EX to power up those Shining Arcana one as well. Because the Gardevoir EX only does 190, and the Zacian V has 20 on it.
Oh, does it? Oh, I thought that was 40.
10 short.
Okay, yep, you're right. Okay, I thought it was 40 on the Zacian.
Okay, it's got the Gardevoir EX.
Yep, there's the Gardevoir EX.
Still needs a rare candy and a regular Gardevoir. Just checking to see how many energies are in there, or just checking for Pal Pad possibilities. Grab another Ralts, or maybe a Curlia and kind of give up on the Gardevoir this turn.
It depends on what's in his hand. I mean, I don't know all the cards in the hand, but yeah, if there's nothing there, then just nothing.
Choosing not to even take a Ralts.
And there's the Pal Pad. You can shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile to the deck, and Bradley's going to choose just the Judge.
Yep, I think that was the only supporter in there.
There's no research?
Nope, he hasn't played a research. Oh yeah, he did discard a research.
I thought there was a research.
He has a Judge in his hand as well.
And he's going to choose, to play Professor's Research, discard hand, draw 7 cards.
I don't see a rare candy in those cards. See another level ball though.
I see a Judge, a Gardevoir, Cresselia, Collapse Stadium, Escape Rope.
He could evolve.
Yep, giving up on the Gardevoir to attack. I mean, you could always still retreat the Curlia into maybe if you find a Zacian. I don't know, something.
I don't think he has a nest ball or anything to get the Zacian this turn. But he can refinement and get something.
You could put down the Cresselia, put energy all over your field, retreat the Curlia, and then put some damage counters on Ben's side of the field. Maybe taking out a Curlia or something.
Could also knock a Mew, but the Curlia.
Yeah, but the Curlia is the biggest threat. You don't want your opponent drawing 2 free cards essentially.
Okay, so 2 retreat costs on the Curlia. Get the Cresselia up.
I'm going to use the Gardevoir's ability to
just like you said.
Yep, just to spread that damage around. 2 damage counters to each of those Psychic. Unfortunately, can't attach to the Greninja.
Nope, but all he needs is 80 to knock out a Curlia, so that's exactly enough.
Yep. 20, 40, 60, 80. There you go. Take 1 prize card.
I'm probably just gonna take another knockout with the Zacian V. I mean, ideally he would get another Ralts going this turn. Maybe get a Shiny Arcana Gardevoir up. Try to mess with Bradley's hand. No, there's a Judge.
It's a level ball.
Yeah, that'll get a Ralts.
I don't even know if there's... Is there another Curlia in the deck? I don't know if I saw a Curlia.
No, but there should be at least 1 right here left.
Might be his hand. So what's that next to the research? Unless that's a... I don't think it's a path.
It's a temple, similar path, yeah.
I don't know, a lot of these cards have very similar backgrounds.
Right.
I think it was a rare candy.
Okay, so then smartly refinement first and then evolved into Gardevoir so you can draw 4 cards off the same Pokemon in the same turn.
Yeah, essentially, that's a smart thing. That is rare candy in the hand. Maybe saving it for next turn.
Okay, he's going to Judge. Oh, he's going to put it back in the deck.
Okay. I mean, you can't evolve it right now.
No. And he didn't. He just played his Ultra Ball to get the Gardevoir with Shiny Arcana, so just wants to mess with Bradley's hand, I think. It's the other Gardevoir. Has a level ball, possibly for next turn. He also has Shiny Arcana. He can attach that Psychic Energy if he wants.
Yep, Shiny Arcana. Take the top 2 cards of your deck, if any of them are Psychic Energy, attached to your Pokemon in any way you like. Because I can never remember if it's the Gardevoir or your Pokemon any way you like.
Nope, to any of your Pokemon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and then the Zacian V takes another knockout.
Zacian V, 60 plus 30 for each Psychic Energy attached to this Zacian.
Alright, Bradley has the Gardevoir with Shiny Arcana in his hand already, so he is ready to knock out the Zacian V. Find that already. It's going to evolve. Shiny Arcana. Try to find energy. New.
I think, what was that? Is that a Collapse Stadium?
Yeah.
It's something else. I'm not too sure. It looks like a full art supporter card. Could be wrong there, but...
Second refinement. Well, there's the Zacian V. He can take a knockout with his own Zacian V. Probably wants to save it for the Gardevoir EX.
Maybe. I don't know if we can... Can I one-shot a Gardevoir EX?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my math is not very good.
I believe it takes 9 energies to knock out a Gardevoir EX.
Plus the 60 that's on it.
Yes.
That's essentially 11. That'd be 330. Okay. Man, you're really good at math. It's like you went to school or something.
I watched this match live and they had to math it out for me, so I just got used to the numbers.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That's one short of knocking out a Gardevoir, it looks like right now.
Because there's the 8th energy attached to the Gardevoir. But also, he can't attach 7 to the Gardevoir because that'd be 140. Well,
yep, that's true. It would knock itself out.
Yeah, you can't knock yourself out with the Gardevoir EX ability. You can only put 6 energies on it, so yeah, the math is just not quite there.
Yeah, he's just one card, one energy short. I mean, he can. Oh, he's going to do that. He's going to put just enough to knock out the Zacian V, it looks like. That's 5, 150, 60. No, he's leaving it short. That's 2. No, that's 210. That's enough, yeah. That's exactly enough.
90,
yeah.
20. Yep, that is 210.
Okay, yep, just
Take the
brainwave? Is that what the attack is?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's
Yeah.
brain something. Just call it brain destruction. That's what the attack does. It just destroys the opponent's Pokemon. But yeah, the Gardevoir and the Zacian V pretty much have the same attack.
Yes, they do.
Just different names. 60 plus the 30. Okay, Level Ball. There isn't one more Curly in there.
Okay.
Find a Curly and Evolve right away.
Yeah. So, Ben he's probably going to attack with his own Gardevoir this turn, I would assume. Just the Shining Arcana one. Because he only needs to do, what, 40? Or 50?
It's 60 because
60. It's 140.
It's 140, yep.
Okay. He's just trying to set up for future turns. He probably would like a Miriam or something this turn to shuffle his Curly and Gardevoir back in, or Curly and Ralts back in to get another one.
Yep.
Battle VIP pass off the Mysterious Tail just to get it out of the deck.
Yep, it's a worthless card
Yeah.
at this point. It's basically discard fodder at this point. Refinement fodder.
Yeah, he does have a refinement left.
Yep. And the Shining Arcana.
He could attempt to attack with his Gardevoir EX, and then, because he knows Bradley doesn't have enough energy in his discard pile to one-shot it.
Right, the only way that Bradley could one-shot a Gardevoir is if he has a Zacian V. Yeah, because a regular Gardevoir won't knock it out because you can't put too much energy on it. Gardevoir EX will knock it out. It does most 190.
Okay, attach for hand, from hand for turn. For the regular Gardevoir. Think about judging. Yep, okay.
Yeah. Not gonna pitch away that Battle VIP pass.
Yeah, Bradley had a very big hand. It was about 8 cards. He did have a boss and the Zacian V, so.
Okay, so that works out well for Ben. But I'm kind of wondering, if you were going to judge anyhow, then why would you
Mysterious Tail.
Mysterious Tail? That's what I want to know.
Okay, if I'm Miriam and a Pal Pad, and a boss, it looks like.
Can't play those 2 supporters quite yet.
I guess he wanted to save the refinement for after he judged, just to get a couple more cards in his hand.
I guess, but still, if you're going to judge, then why refinement?
Yeah.
Unless there's a specific card you're looking for.
Right. Shining Arcana. Okay. Finds a Greninja. I don't think you need a Greninja at this point. Fog Crystal could get another Psychic Energy out of the deck. But I think he wants to leave the last bench space open for Zacian V.
Yep, because that Collapse Stadium is still in play.
Okay, Brainwave. Gardevoir knocking out a Gardevoir.
Yep. Gonna see a lot of that.
Then what's the Curlia? That's a way to get another Psychic Energy in the discard pile. Retreat the Curlia.
I'm gonna check the discard pile, seeing if there's like a piece he's looking for that he really needs to make his decision on what to promote.
Now, both players are at 3 prize cards remaining, so that means Roxanne is available for both of them.
Yeah, Roxanne, very dangerous. Can make or break a game. You're down to the last 2 cards. If someone Roxanne's you, it's hard to recover from that.
Yeah. Well, both players still have Curlia, so they can draw a couple cards at least.
Draws an Escape Rope and a Zacian V off the Refinement.
Yeah, Zacian V could take a knockout on the Gardevoir EX.
Could. But is there a boss?
He has Luminion in his hand, so that's a
Ooh,
boss.
that is a boss. If there's one in the deck, that is.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is, but some people only run 1 boss in the deck, which just blows my mind.
I've seen it in his hand. I don't think he would have discarded it.
Right, because
We're gonna check.
Here comes the Luminion with Luminous Sign,
Yep.
finding a supporter card from the deck, and finding the boss's orders.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear what he's going for. Knock out that Gardevoir EX this turn.
Yep, 100%. And gonna play it right away. No messing around here. Gonna promote.
Bench the Zacian V. Attach with the Gardevoir EX. Retreat, 2 retreat cost. Get that 9th energy in the discard pile.
Yeah, I think that is perfect. That's the perfect math.
Let's see, let's count it out.
That's 120, 240. Wait, no, I'm not doing my math right. I'm not doing my math right.
There is 9 in there, so it'll do 330.
30.
Yeah. And the Zacian V also takes 180 damage from the Gardevoir's ability.
But I think that's kind of worth
It doesn't matter, yeah.
It's worth it. You're taking out the big bad Gardevoir EX. Sure, your Zacian V is going to go down this next turn, but I mean, you still got Gardevoir. You got options for a baby Gardevoir, the Refinement Gardevoir, the Shiny Arcana Gardevoir, excuse me.
Yeah, so Ben needs to knock out this Zacian V with a 2-prizer because he cannot leave a single prize attacker out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
So it's a Shiny Arcana catching 1 energy. Refinement, get rid of that Battle VIP pass. Worker.
Yeah, Worker, very interesting. Worker, discard a stadium card and play draw 3. That's if your opponent plays the Path to the Peak, which stops the Gardevoir EX ability.
Okay, Fog Crystal, see what's left in the deck. There's 1 Gardevoir EX in there.
Oh boy. And you just gotta find it with the Shining Arcana.
Yep.
If you could find it with Shining Arcana...
No, he played the Shining Arcana already.
Oh, he did?
He just has a supporter left.
I thought he...
Because he's Shining Arcana and attached 1 to the Curlia.
Oh, is that... Okay. That's what it is.
So he's got a supporter to find that. He's got Greninja, but 1 energy in his hand, so he could do that to draw a couple cards. I think he's eyeing up Miriam. Okay, so he's going to put another Gardevoir EX in there.
Probably just the Gardevoir. Maybe.
Oh, Zacian.
Okay. That can make sense. I mean, Zacian can knock out the Gardevoir EX on the opponent's side. We have Miriam shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from the discard pile into the deck, then draw 3 cards. Let's see.
Oh, the first card.
And a Zacian too. Just wow. Just find everything that you need.
Okay, so attach return. Then he's only going to put 2 damage counters on the Gardevoir EX, which means he has to do 290. But I think the only thing that does that is, without knocking itself out, would be another Zacian V.
Yep.
Alright, we're both at 1 prize card. It's up to Bradley to see if he can take this.
Yep. Does he?
Oh,
an escape rope! That
Ben
will
only
do
has
it.
single prizers on his bench. He didn't bench the Zacian V.
Yeah.
He could have saved himself.
Yeah, and of course, just load everything on the Gardevoir. Does the 190 damage, which knocks out the Shining Arcana Gardevoir. Yep, if he would have benched the Zacian V, could have promoted the Zacian V, and it would have survived 1 hit.
Let's see. Oh, Bradley did have 1 more Zacian V left, so he could have dug for it.
Could have dug for it. Unfortunately, the escape rope coming in clutch for Bradley right at the end there.
All right.
Yeah, that's the escape rope for you. That's why a lot of people play escape rope. It's so good.
Yeah, Bradley was telling me he put the escape rope in specifically for Duraludon and I think for Goodra.
Yep, he did play that against me when I played my Goodra. You know, you just escape up the Goodra back to the bench, and then your boss's orders, then you can knock it out.
Yep.
Ah, what a fun game.
Yeah.
Now, normally I hate mirror matches, but I think with Gardevoir and so many pieces that both players are looking for, it can be very, very interesting and fun to watch.
Yeah, I really like the Cresselia play that by Bradley knocking out the Kirlia early on.
And I called that too.
Yes, you did.
So maybe I should play some Gardevoir and give that a shot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We hope that you liked this matchup of Gardevoir versus Gardevoir. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time here on Mount Moon TCG.